What would you say you're most looking forward to at the National this year? Because there's probably a lot of things, but can you boil it down to one or two for us?
Yeah, the best part of the National, I have two things. I enjoy dealing with the people that come up to the table. I enjoy the camaraderie of the customer and me, and I can tell immediately if it's a flipper or if it's a collector or if it's just somebody that's lost and just doing something. It's really fun, and then I have a lot of fun with them. My best fun is negotiating with somebody, and then they'll offer me say $100, and I'll say no thanks. How about 90? And watching their face when I give them their $10 back, and they don't know what just happened. So I have a lot of fun with that. And then of course, a lot of these guys I only see once a year. I have the pleasure of seeing you 3 times a year, Philly, like you mentioned.
I'm curious if you could shed some light on, do you feel the same or similar that you enjoy the ability to go out and buy something for maybe a little bit more than you would normally pay as a dealer, but yet it just walked right up to you at the show?
Oh, a little bit more, huh? Well, let me tell you a little story real quick.
Please.
I had I love the 1910 Washington Times set. I have all of the ones that are out in the hobby, except one Milan, and I already have him, so that would be a double. But I had a Crawford walk up to the table years ago, and they were probably, the Hall of Famers were probably selling for around $3,000, and the Commons about $1,000 back then. And $16,000 later, I got my Crawford. Yep, I'm not going to make any money. I'm not going to break even. That's going to be a bleeder whenever somebody sells it, but I won't be selling it, so it doesn't matter. But that's exactly fits your story perfectly.
It does. And we're not going to spend too much time on this, but you just brought up something that was really interesting. And I've certainly got to know you fairly well over the last number of years at the Philly show. I used to think you were kidding, Dan, but I now understand. I don't believe you are. You don't have any intention of selling your collection, do you?
No. Nope. I told my wife those Washington Times cards are getting buried with me, and she laughed and said she'd put a photocopy in there for me. And I won't know the difference, so that's okay.
Well, I think it's impressive. Exactly. I think it's impressive, Dan, that you're able to do this for a living, but then also still maintain that love and passion and that fire for collecting, so much so that you're literally not going to sell your collection while you're still here alive on Earth.